Hey, what's up, SaaS Masters? My name is George, and today I want to show you a deal called Hush. This is a virtual phone number. Now, in this video, I'm going to be talking about the deal, how it works, and what you're actually going to get with it. Now, I've been using Hush for almost over 2 years, and it's been working fine for me, and it's pretty useful to have this deal. Now, let's go jump over to the deal and then talk about what it's for in this video. So let's jump over to my desktop right now. All right, this is the Hush site, and I just want to show you really quickly these numbers just so you check them out. They're pretty solid. I've been using these guys for almost 2 years, like I've said before. And let's jump over to the deal so you can check out what it's about. So the deal is $25 for a lifetime deal, and that deal will renew every year with the minutes and calls that they provide. So for example, the deal includes 6,000 SMS and 1,000 minutes. Now, before I get into this, let me explain a couple of things that you might want to know. First of all, it's a virtual phone line. You can use it from anywhere in the world, but they only provide United States and Canada number. So I'll give you an example. I'm in Mexico. I don't have to be in the United States, but I can use my Hush number and I can call other numbers in US or send them out SMS. What other doubts people might have is, can I use this to verify accounts? For example, WhatsApp, they send out an SMS to verify the number. Well, they don't really allow that. Well, not actually allow it, but it won't work with any number. Let me show you. Hush numbers are not guaranteed to work with third-party verification services and cannot be used for 911 emergency calls. Now, they do work with some companies and some they don't. For example, I use it for my bank that's in US, and I do get the SMS, so I don't have any problems with that. Also for Sally, for transferring money, that works for me. I tried it for WhatsApp, and that didn't work for me. So some yes and some no, so they're not guaranteeing that. So don't buy it based on that. All right, so how do the minutes and the SMS work? So if you use these minutes in less than a year, well, you have to wait for them to renew unless you buy a package in between, just in case you finish them before the time renews, right? So every year it's going to renew. Now, something that you have to consider is that you have to use it at least once every 6 months. So they actually know it's the line that you're actually using. So don't buy this and just store it. So if you're going to buy this, install it on your phone. Remember, it's available for Android and iOS. And make calls or SMS once in a while. Now, if you don't plan on using this, frequently, do like I do. For example, if I know I haven't called anyone or used it for 2-3 months, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call a company that answers the answering machine, and I just hang up. So that way I use it, and that way I don't lose that number. So things that you have to consider. Now, you're going to be saying, you know what, 6,000 SMS and 1,000 minutes, it's not a lot. And yes, that is true, but this is not meant to be used as a primary phone line. So it's not for you to use it every single day and use it as your main number. No, it's something like an extra phone line to use for, multiple reasons. It could be, for example, giving once in a while support to someone in the US, or having a US posted on your site. You're not going to get a bunch of calls, so you can put it on your site. Or maybe you want to use it to, what happened to me, right? I was traveling in Turkey, and I needed to call the airline that I was traveling in. So I looked up the US phone line, and I called from there using my Hush number instead of using the SIM card from Turkey that I think didn't have any minutes. So that made it easier for me. So it helps out in those situations. Now, you can select in United States or Canada numbers. They got a bunch of area codes. They actually say it right here. 300 area codes in US, Canada, and UK. This deal is not for UK, so only US and Canada. So for example, I got a number from San Diego and another one from Silicon Valley. And those are the ones that I have on my phone. So those are the things that you have to consider on Hush. Like I said, the deal is only $25, and if you don't get it, I know you're gonna regret it because it's pretty cheap. It's not a lot of minutes, but it's actually cheap to have a phone line. So grab it, trust me, that way you don't regret it later on. Now, if you have any doubts or questions, hit me up in the comments. Most likely, I will be able to help you since I've been using it for quite a while. So any doubts that you might have, just hit me up there. All right, don't forget that the link to purchase this deal will be in the description. If you found this video helpful, do consider using that link. It's an affiliate link. It won't cost you a single cent more, and it helps me out with a small commission. Thank you for watching. My name's George, and this is SaaS Master. I'll see you guys later.